Hey traders from around the world, what's going on? It's Ricky Cadden back again with another free real life stock review just for you. Guys, it's Wednesday, it is election day, and let's just take a look at the live results, the live polls so far. And this is way too close to call. 48.6 for the Donald Trump, 49.8. Boy, oh boy. I mean, this is a very tight race. Who's going to be elected president? Let me know who you think in the comment section below. But for now, guys, there is some volatility in the markets. Let's talk about the broader market. So the SPY, yesterday, we got some sensational bullish volume. It was a bullish retest gap, and we did, in fact, retest. Now, you can see we had a nice little dippage, and then we did just kind of race on higher. But then, obviously, after hours, a little bit extra news. Bit of a small sell-off, and the markets are starting to heat up and get a little bit wild. We'll take a look at the E-minis because this is the futures right now. Now, the E-minis has had a phenomenal move to the upside just around midday today here in Vegas. We had almost from the low to the highs, we had over a 100-point move in the space of about 25 minutes, which is absolutely incredible. There is volatility, so much money to be made, especially if you are definitely trading futures. But the E-minis right now, very, very choppy. We did get this phenomenal double bottom breakout, and we are currently retesting that neckline. Are we going to break out and go higher? We'll just have to wait and see what the election results kind of bring over the next few hours, but it is exciting times ahead. History in the making, guys. Here's ticker symbol MU. Now, this was a weekly options newsletter play from yesterday that I did send out to our community here at Real Life Trading Australia. If you guys want to get involved with these, sign up. I'll leave a link in the description below. Great to have you a part of our community, but we are currently in call options for a sensational dip buying opportunity. You can see here we did have a beautiful pullback of almost about 10%, and we do look like we're consolidating around here. I do expect us to trade higher. May not be straight away, but the volume is definitely showcasing some really nice bullish pressure at the moment. So hopefully we can take this up to our target of 54.75 and the $4.40 option target. Guys, NEO is really giving Tesla a run for its money. NEO is just going on bullish. I mean, this is just absolutely going bonkers. Really, really hard to go against this company. I mean, especially when you've got these bullish gap and goes like this one back here, this one here, this one here, one after the other, especially after these small little pullbacks. I mean, come on, guys. Volume is still increasing. Absolutely sensational. You want to be bullish on NEO if we do, in fact, get some sort of a pullback. Now, I don't think it's going to come down this far, but if it did, I mean, get ready to buy that dip because NEO is definitely pumping out some cars. So definitely want to be bullish on this one long term. Here's the ASX 200, guys. We are just kind of bouncing around at the 100 simple moving average and the 200. Obviously, the broader markets and the election will have some sort of an impact on the Australian market, so just keep that in mind. But right now we are just consolidating sideways. I am more bullish to neutral at this point. We are at a support level, buy low, sell high. We've been consolidating since June. Makes a lot of sense to buy the dip. Here's RIO. Now, RIO, I did mention that this price level at 92.19 is a phenomenal dip buying opportunity. We are at a very strong support level since back here. We're also at the 200 simple moving average. Take a look at the weekly chart and the shorter term moving averages. It's right at the 50. So there's a lot of things that are actually pointing this to the upside, or at least finding support at this particular price. So if you are looking at buying RIO, I mean, we are currently looking a little bit weak, so I wouldn't be diving in head first, but it's definitely a price point that you do want to look at possibly, entering into some sort of position, or at least maybe pyramiding into this. And what I mean by pyramiding is just don't go into your full risk that you would normally do. Just kind of look to buy as low as you can, but kind of stack up as we do, if we do go a little bit lower, because this is a phenomenal dip buying opportunity for RIO. So just keep that in mind. Now, APT, guys, Afterpay, we have been consolidating sideways for about 2.5 weeks, and this price action that we are getting right now is incredible. You can see here at $96, roughly $96, finding a solid support off the 20 EMA. Beautiful volume and sensational hammer candle that we did get today, forming today. So, I mean, if you take a look at the 30-minute chart, we are really just consolidating at this price. So this is a dip buying opportunity. It's a consolidation phase. Whichever way you slice it, it is, I'd be more bullish than bearish. Obviously, we could pull back down to the 50. If we do, I think there'd be something else going on in the market. But we are looking fairly good for a continuation higher. We have already broken above the $100 mark, and I expect us to continue, especially with this fantastic company. Here's crude oil. Now, we did get a little bit of a sell-off just the last few days, but we did buy that dip. So you can see here, guys, long-term moving averages, we are roughly around the 200 simple moving average. I did mention back here that we're going to be trading sideways for a few months, and we're still within that range, I guess. We did make a new lower low. It's going to be interesting what the election has an effect on with the crude oil market, but we'll just have to wait and see who wins. Gold. The gold futures right now just consolidating are also going to be a little bit more volatile. As you can see here, just around midday when we had that real nice push bullish, we had a very big push bearish on gold as well. So just keep that in mind, guys. Gold generally is a safe haven asset. Not directly correlated with the market, but people do look at it as a hedge sometimes for all their broader market positions as well. So gold currently at the 20 simple moving average on a weekly chart, and on the daily chart we are just sitting around the 100 simple moving average. We've been in this range since August, so I do expect us to at some point bounce and mosey on higher, especially with all the stimulus checks getting handed out over in the States. Can't be good for the US dollar, which would in turn make the gold go higher, and a lot of other asset classes that are inverse to the US dollar. Talking about inverse to the US dollar, here's the AUD. Now, I did mention that the Aussie dollar is going to chop around and consolidate this particular price. Look to buy low, sell high, guys. We are currently having a little bit of a sell-off with the US market election, but yeah, look to buy low, sell high, guys. We are looking a little bit bleak, a little bit weak as well. Like you can see here at 70 cents, we are looking a little bit weak here as well. So we could very well break a little bit lower. We are at a support. We are coming down to a support level. Very interesting times ahead, guys. Who do you think is going to win? Another last look at the election, live results, and still 49.8, 48.6. And I'll just refresh this. But there you go. Live results. Keep an eye on it. Super interesting times. History in the making. Can't wait to see who wins. But we'll be back on Friday with another free real life stock review just for you guys. Leave your comments or your comments in the section below, and I will do a stock review for your picks. Any company you like, and I'd love to help you guys out. All right, I'll be back Friday, and until next time, love life, live life, and trade it. You guys rock. Bye.